From DNA evidence, researchers estimate the split from other species took place between 260,000 and 350,000 years ago. ISTOC, microgenic comparison of the genomes of Stone Age hunter-gatherer bones found in South Africa with those of other populations suggests Homo sapiens arose much earlier than the commonly accepted estimate of 200,000 years ago, researchers reported yesterday, September 28 in Science. The team analyzed DNA of 7 skeletons from the KwaZulu-Natal province of South Africa. 3 were hunter-gatherers who lived during the Stone Age, about 2,000 years ago, and 4 were Iron Age farmers who lived between 300 and 500 years ago. The researchers compared their genomes with those of other ancient and modern people to reconstruct when different groups split off from one another. Their reasoning was that the splits must have occurred after the human species arose, Mattias Jakobsson of Uppsala University in Sweden tells the Associated Press. Based on those estimates, his group reports that Homo sapiens likely diverged from another related species between 260,000 and 350,000 years ago. Scientists uncover oldest Homo sapiens fossils to date. The reconstruction of deep human history in Africa is becoming increasingly robust. When the dating of fossils, such as those from Morocco, the Stone Age archaeological record and human DNA come together to highlight interesting periods in our evolutionary past, another of the study's authors, Marlies Lombard of the University of Johannesburg, tells Reuters. Demographic model of African history and estimated divergences. Vertical colored lines represent migration, with down-pointing triangles representing admixture into another group. Southern African hunter-gatherers are shown by red symbols, and Iron Age farmers in green symbols. See Schlesisch Eastern Time L. Science 2017. Todd Dizitel, an anthropologist at New York University, tells the Associated Press he's skeptical of assumptions used in the study's calculations and thinks the evidence is still compelling that the split between species that produced Homo sapiens occurred closer to 200,000 years ago. Species, South Africa, human evolution, human, ancient DNA and Africa U processing. Researchers recommend greater conservation efforts toward non-mammals and small creatures. In animal fossils dating back millions of years, researchers detect traces of a glycan-1 synthesized by ancestral human lineages. Genetic variants in Alzheimer's and SNCing-related genes appear to be under selection pressure, according to a study comparing the genomes of old and young participants.